Squad, it's your girl Keela, and I'm back with another video. We back with another mukbang. I think this is no, it's not my first time. It's not my first time. No, it ain't my first time. I thought about to say this is my first time doing a seafood mukbang with y'all, but it's not. It's not my first time. It's not my first time. I forget, y'all. My memory is jacked up a little bit. But anyway, it is almost 9:30 at night. Yes, I'm about to eat a little bit of seafood. My husband made a bowl. We got shrimp, sausage, eggs, and crab legs clusters. Only thing that we missing is potatoes. I think we normally have potatoes in here with it too. And we got his famous Bam sauce, the Bam butter sauce. Yes. So go ahead and give y'all a quick preview of what I'm about to get into. No, I didn't pile my plate up because it's probably gonna be just enough for me. Let me give y'all a quick preview of what I got, and we're gonna get right into this video. So, got my little Minute Maid fruit punch. Always got to have your drink. Got my napkins for my hands. Well, we're gonna have to go ahead and get in on to this. I ain't really got no topic of discussion today. I'll probably just be talking all over the place. But let me say my grace. Amen. So, all right, y'all. I don't know what I'm gonna dig into first. I think I'm gonna start with a sausage. I actually just got back from so if y'all heard noise stuff in the background, everybody's still up walking, going back and forth or whatever. But I just got back in the house from picking my teenagers up. They want to go hang out with their friends at the mall and whatever other stuff kids, teenagers do at the mall. I ain't said she could be in my mukbang. I did not invite her into this video. I didn't invite her this time. She already ate her seafood. She ate sausage and shrimp. She already ate her food. Now she can come here and try to eat mine. This was supposed to be a me and y'all mukbang, not a mommy and me. We had a bad experience last time. She wanted to start a food fight. She ain't got no food to throw this time. That's good. Let me tell y'all, my favorite part of a seafood boil is the boiled egg. I will boil eggs by itself with some of my husband's sauce. Best. What's your favorite part of a seafood boil? Cause it's the eggs for me, honey. Put my napkin back. This ain't for you. You come up here messing up stuff. Yes, you did. She acting up already. That's why she wasn't invited to this one. There she go. I can't get through this video with her crying. It's time for her to just lay down and go to bed at this point. She been doing this since she got home. She stayed with her Gigi last night. She just been, you know, I know her second birthday is next weekend. She just been turning into a crybaby like she know her birthday coming up. How is that yours? This is not how this video was supposed to go. Let me look into it. Your dad ready to take a shower. You can't be in there by yourself. This was one of the small crab legs. I couldn't get into this one like I wanted to. Y'all know the little small one on the end. My little Sharky vacuum cleaner cut on. I don't like them to be on when everybody up. Julia! Yeah. Cut him off. Yeah. I got a little Sharky thing to vacuum the floor for you. What? What do you want? You got it? I got the little Sharky thing to vacuum the floor for you. But I only use him in the daytime. I need to change the timer because it's set on the timer. I only like for him to come on like when I first wake up in the morning and everybody's still in their rooms and stuff, and I be straightening up every morning. That's the only time I use them. But on Sundays, when I do my Sunday clean, I sweep myself. But the rest of the week, every morning I let him go do his job. He does a really good job. But when you got almost 2-year-old and teenagers and a kid, bro, do not stay clean. Mm-hmm. Bit of that sauce. Battery down. I'm gonna have to switch the battery out. Ain't that something when the camera side down in the middle of a video? I changed my battery, y'all. Thank God for 2 batteries. If you ain't got 2 batteries for your camera, then I don't know what you doing. I know y'all probably know it's Sonny. I didn't even say nothing about that. She left. She got down went in her barber room. Which is fine with me because this one was for us, for me and y'all. I don't know why she thought she was gonna get up in this mukbang. She already ate her seafood. I don't like the little tiny legs. That's why I don't be getting nothing out of there. And if I do, I feel like I gotta fight to get it out. Anybody else make their own seafood boils at home sometimes? Right now, if we have to take for a seafood boil and we're not gonna make it ourselves, our go-to place is Volcano Crab. That's in the city over from where I live. It's like, give or take, 7 to 10 minutes away. And I go there, and I think I get the combo C, I think. And I always get extra eggs because I told y'all my favorite part of a seafood boil is the eggs. I always get extra eggs. And because they only give you like 2. So I always add 2 more. And I get their volcano sauce. I think it's called volcano sauce. I might be lying. It's whatever their sauce. It's like all the sauces mixed in one or some shit. Excuse me, some stuff like that. That's how I like mine. Now we're about to get into the real part of these crab legs. Where the real meat at, honey. Not that little baby meat. Baby meat. Baby meat. Hey, baby meat. Girl, shake that baby meat. So that's all I got, some baby meat. I ain't got no real booty meat back there. So I be like, shake that baby meat. Yeah, I took it back to Soulja Boy days. Don't act like when y'all was young teenagers, y'all won't bumping that Soulja Boy. You. Don't play with me. All of us are listening to it. Don't even play like that. All up in the skating, trying to do the dance on skates and stuff. Do not act like y'all ain't tried. Almost bust your tail. I just want y'all to know that a lot of my mukbangs don't be planned. Unless it's the review ones, like I'm trying a new food item from a new food spot. Or, I mean, not a new food item from a fast food spot or any food spot or a new food spot. Those are the ones that be planned. But when I just get food, just sit there, I told you I just be picking up my camera. I'm trying to suck this meat. Not, get y'all minds out the gutter. Or is it my mind in the gutter? I think it's my mind in the gutter. Because when I said that, that did not sound quite right. I'm trying to get the meat out of the shell. And it ain't coming up like I normally do. Normally I just, you know. And that thing come right on out. It ain't coming. I'm gonna stop talking about this meat because I'm mad all in the gutter sauce. It ain't coming. I am weak. Please do not let your kids watch my videos because, sorry to say it, y'all, but a lot of the time I'm uncensored. Uncensored. I try not to be, y'all. I try to watch what I say, but uncensored. family friendly videos I do have sometimes too. But if you are part of LB Squad and you are subscribed to my channel, most of the time it's just gonna be me. Y'all just gonna see me. That's why the channel is named Life as Lady Bam. It's mostly about me. Now when events come up or we traveling or somebody in the household birthday, some of that y'all will catch that too. But other than that, my husband don't get on the camera too much. He's not really a camera person. It's really just me. My daughter Naya, she has her own channel. And my son has his own channel. So when they want to do little things they want to do, they got their own channels for that. But other than that, this is Life as Lady Bam. And I get that from, y'all know my husband's name, his nickname is Bam. And ever since we got together, I've been calling myself Lady Bam. So when I did decide to come up with YouTube and stuff, it became Ad Lady Bam. Lady Bam. That's when back in the day when putting the I in front of stuff was very popular. And I just stuck with it. And that's how I came up with my channel name, Life as Lady Bam. In case y'all was wondering. I don't plan on changing it. I like it the way it is. Y'all want to know something? So, when we bought this house that we live in now, we bought this house almost 4 years ago. 4 years ago next month is when we bought this house. And when we bought this house, we had neighbors. We have neighbors on both sides. We had neighbors that lived in this house on this side of me, behind me, or on this side of the window. And it was cool. My daughter used to play with their daughter or whatever. And then they moved. Y'all know that house? They probably was there all of the first year. And then after that, y'all know the house stayed empty for 3 years. That house stayed empty for 3 years. It had been on the market for sale for a long time. You get two houses with one. So that house comes with a garage that's like back there. And they turned the garage into like a 2-bedroom house too. So they basically, you basically get two. You bought this house, you would have got that one, but then people that were selling decided to sell it separately. So they turned this one, people that own it now turned this into an Airbnb, the one beside me. So I live beside an Airbnb now. That one, the people that own the Airbnb been staying in the garage house. I think they're working on fixing that one up to also become a 2-bedroom Airbnb. Weird, right? But anyway, the reason why I brought that up was because last night, you know, my little nose hair stuff. I was standing in my bedroom in front of the camera because a car pulled up in my driveway and it was just sitting there. I was like, why is this car in my driveway? But the crazy thing about it, before I walked to my room and started watching the camera, I had walked into the key ring. Well, I was leaving out the living room, so I was cutting all the lights and stuff off. And I clicked on my key ring to lock my doors. You know, I always just make sure my doors are locked before I go to bed in my car. And then I walked to my bedroom and I was in the car, was in the driveway. And I think when I clicked my key ring, I kind of like alerted them, or I ain't gonna say scared them, but then they started backing up a little bit. Kind of found out they was at the wrong house. They were supposed to be next door at the Airbnb. But it was 2 cars already at the Airbnb. So y'all know my nose to stuff like, why are these other people pulling up at the Airbnb? Is they having like a snow-in party? Because y'all know we got some snow here in Virginia last night. I'm like, is they having like a snow-in party? Because out there was snowing and stuff. So they get out of the car, whatever. I don't ever know what happened. They all went in the house, so I don't know. Maybe with some blue jants or something. I don't know. Anyway, moving along. So then, earlier today, I heard them outside a kikiing and a ha-ha and a giggling. I don't know what was so funny, but I was in the house. I could just hear them. Because their driveway is literally right by my window. So I could hear them. But yeah. Couldn't really hear what they were talking about, but it must have been funny as hell. So, a little bit more about my channel. There's no one specific thing I do on my channel. You'll catch me doing mukbangs like now. Reviews of food. Reviews of products. You'll catch me doing vlogs. Hauls. Basically, my channel is a lifestyle channel. It's basically me living my life. And sharing my life with y'all. So y'all get to see a mixture of things on my channel. So if you're somebody that likes kind of all of those things, you definitely want to become a part of the LB Squad, because you can get all that in one on my channel. Excuse me, y'all. Look at that. Hey, yeah, put it in that sauce, buddy. Whoever decided to go fishing for crabs one day and decided this made a good gourmet meal or delicacy or whatever it's called, kudos to you. I appreciate you, because that was a smart idea. Oh yeah, another thing I just remembered when I was naming everything we got and what I was missing, crawfish too. So missing crawfish and potatoes. When we do our full out boils, we mainly do our boils in the spring and summertime. And when we do our full out boils, y'all, them just be selling. Yeah, we be selling our boils. Well, my husband do all the cooking. It's actually his boils. Bam's busting seafood boils. If you're a local, you probably know about them. You probably had one already. We be back soon. If you're a local watching this video. Whew. I'm getting full already now. Y'all see why I didn't fill my plate up. I usually would give me some scissors to cut them open, y'all. But my teeth work just as well. Thank God for the healthy teeth. I know I said I'm full, but I ain't finishing this bowl without making sure all my eggs is gone. I told y'all. Now this probably having some good chunk of meat in there too, y'all. Gotta get into it. First you break that claw. Pull that joint out. This little knuckle part, I call these parts the knuckle. The little small little wiggly parts like this. Break that knuckle off. Sometimes the little pincher thing make it hard to do. Then, first you get a little bit of meat sticking up this part. But me personally, I eat that little meat like that. And then I bite this. I bite it all up so I can break it off. Sometimes my meat come out of one piece. Sometimes meat be broke up too. Like now. It's broke up. I know that ain't a word. Don't judge me. And that's how you clear out that part. Just like that. I got 3 shrimp left. Half an egg and 2 sausage. I'm full. I don't want no more. So, before I end this video, I just want to make sure I tell y'all to leave me a big thumbs up. Comment down below your favorite part of the seafood bowl when you get one. And that's it. And as always, stay safe and be blessed. Thank you guys, as always, for always tuning in and watching my videos. Y'all are my biggest supporters. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all so much. But I'm going to go ahead and end this mukbang right here. Clean my mess up. Wash my hands. Probably get a shower and lay in the bed and go to sleep. Well, no, I'm not going to sleep, y'all, because Power come on tonight, the last episode. I got to stay up to 12 and watch that. But moving along, y'all stay safe. Be blessed. Peace.